Hello and welcome to a typical summer's day here. It's raining outside, so I thought I'd do some stuff on the layout, and I'm going to treat you to a tips and tricks video. TT120 couplings, some people like them, some people don't. Now I've got away with them absolutely fine. If you're having problems getting your stock to couple up, do check and make sure that the heights are correct. That seems to be the critical thing with this system, like it is with most modern train coupling systems. Uncoupling, there's various different ways. Originally I started with it's actually a sculpting spatula. I picked up about a pack of 5 of these from the works for a couple of pounds and just lift the bars underneath and away you go. And that works really well. And there's a couple of variations on the theme with this. Nothing too exciting there. The problem is, if you have stock on the layout here, or you're actually sort of next to the platforms or something built up, you can't get to it. Tillig, who are probably respected as one of the main companies within TT120, and it's their design of coupling that has been adopted as the standard, manufacture this incredibly expensive item. It's their uncoupling device. It's quite chunky. So it has a metal screwdriver on one end, and the idea is that you can push this under and lift the bars of the coupling like I was doing with the sculpting spatula, but of course being metal and live rails, that doesn't sound like a great idea to me. And then you have a magnet, and these magnets, they work absolutely fine, and you can lift the little hook up from the top. However, you can see this is quite big. There's no way on modern rolling stock that that is actually going to fit down that little gap there. So I went away and I thought to myself, I'll probably be a better way. And I found a little speaker that had a magnet on the end, and I'd stuck it on the end of the spatula, and I've since refined it. We've come up with the Mark II version. These are dead easy to make at home. So if you've got a spatula, one of these little modelling devices, you can get these. I picked these up on Amazon for a few pounds because I've got another project going with them as well. It's a 10mm by 1mm magnet, and that, you'll see, fits nicely in the width of the profile. And I found a section where it would be supported around, drilled a hole, glued the magnet in place, trimmed this down, rounded the edge off as well, so that you can get close to the metal bar but without touching it, and that helps stop it from getting hooked up on your piece of stock. And all you have to do is simply bring it down in the gap, and away you go. And you also have something to help separate it as well, just to prove it was connected there. This is a real great help if you've got close coupled stock or you have very limited access. We'll see how it works with wagons. So looking at these Hornby TT120 vent vans, these are actually quite light, so you want to make sure that your magnet doesn't lift them up, and that's the reason why I've left that little strip of plastic on there. And when you're shunting, this really is a nice, easy and quite elegant way to do it, rather than having magnetic couplings and you end up having to force them apart. We'll have a look at some other wagons and see how it fares with those. So here's the really nice TTA tank wagons. And you can see it just lifts the bar and out of the way. And also by using this, you can separate the stock as well. The Arnold ferry vans. There we go. Let's try with these 10-ton tank wagons. There we are. Works fine with those. And the newly released and freshly weathered 21-ton mineral wagons. And if you look back into the history of Highfell, you'll see that we created these magic lighting coaches using a latching reed switch. And here, uncoupler acts as a great on-off switch. So there we go, really useful little tool, dead easy to make, pennies really. And I say, if you're interested, there's a video coming up soon which is all about wagon loads and the magnets are going to play a valuable part in that. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. As always, all comments welcome, and keep safe and happy modelling.